Hello dear Scorpio, Sun, Moon and Rising, and welcome to your first half of February readings with me. If you're new to my channel, please do subscribe. Let's get started. Well, the first week of Feb is going to be rather challenging. There is going to be some kind of inner conflict is what I see for Scorpios. Whether I should do this, whether I shouldn't do that. It can be some kind of teething problem. Something new is starting for you, so it's about that. It's about adapting somewhere. It is about a new job, a new school for my Scorpio students. It can be a new residence also. So when you go to a new place, you're out of a comfort zone. And when you're out of a comfort zone, what happens? You have to adapt again. You become a child and then you start taking your baby steps in order to adapt to the situation. This is what is happening with Scorpios in the first week. There is lots of new things where you have to adapt yourself. They can be at workplace. They can also be, for some of you Scorpios, there can be some kind of I would say disagreement with your colleagues, or with if you're in a new job, then you are not yet pally with others. This is the kind of thing, some kind of disagreement, some kind of getting upset with some people also is what I see in the first week. I also see that there can be some kind of fights with your loved ones also at this point of times. Take care of your health, because for some of you it can just be because you're very tired, your health is affected, and so you're not feeling really good about something. So the first week I see there's a lot of how can I say, everything is turning around adaptation. Everything is turning around understanding of coming to terms with a particular situation that you have not faced yet, or that you haven't faced before. Okay, I also see for my Scorpios there can be some kind of administrative work, and that is really bugging you. Too much of work on your table, most probably a lot of paper, filling up the paper and stuff like that. So that's not very fine also. But this is just a passing phase, and that is the good news, my dear Scorpios. So it will pass. It shall pass, is what I see. If you're interested in tarot and oracles, and if you're wondering how to find your first deck, then I have made a wonderful write-up of that you will find in the description box below. It is free for you. Okay, like how to find your first deck, and there I also explain the difference between tarot and oracles also. So if you're interested in knowing in detail like what should be to find your first deck, it's all very nicely, it has been explained. So I would invite a few moments from you to go to the description box below and download it for free. So you don't have to worry for anything, because the second week is a wonderful sunny energy coming in. The beautiful sun is coming into your life in the second week of February. You are feeling much optimistic because now you have done what you had to do. And now you are relaxing. It's just like you go in the bad weather, you put up your tent. It takes time, and it's really the struggle that you are doing. And then once it's ready, you're going inside, and then you don't care what the weather is outside, and you're just enjoying, you're relaxing because you have done your homework, you have done your job. Okay, so in the second week, likewise, I see that it is a very beautiful energy. You are going to be very happy is what I see, because you're going to be feeling very optimistic. The sun is shining upon you. Everybody is looking at you as the kind of as the sunshine is what I see in the second week. And I also see that things will become easier for you now at workplace also. The spotlight is going to be upon you. You will manage to get everybody on your side is what I see, my dear Scorpios. And then I also see in the second week that even in your relationship also you will feel that warmth in your relationship, and then you're going to get some kind of a a compliment for the job well done, or the way you are doing things. You're going to be complimented for it, is what I see, my dear Scorpios. And I also see in the second week is that if there were problems regarding money matters, if there were problems regarding your health, if there were problems regarding some administrative stuff for my Scorpio students, regarding your studies, regarding your school, whatever the problems were, now there is that sun that will shine, and then you are going to solve them all. And money matters also will now start looking up also. This is what I see. So from gloom to bloom, this is what I see in the first 2 weeks, my dear Scorpios. And know that till a caterpillar doesn't go through that churning, self-churning, it doesn't become a butterfly. Okay, so you have to go sometimes through some transformation, some inner conflict, some inner battles. And only when you come, it's not about convincing others, it is about convincing yourself about your own strength. We are not here to prove our strength to others, we are here to prove our strength to ourselves. So when you will be able to do that, you will realize in the second week that I made it, I did it, and then everything was in my reach, and I see success for you in the second week, my dear Scorpios. So keep your chin up and look at the beautiful sky. The sunshine is going to be here. Okay, so in the first week, just take care of your health, your morale. Okay, because you can feel a bit tired, and when you are tired, then you feel a bit drained. So just keep your morale in check, and keep that feeling that okay, I'm going to manage it. No matter what, I'm going to manage it. I have the resources, and I don't need to tell Scorpios about that. You have been doing it so far, and you will do it. Okay, so thank you, my dear Scorpios, for listening. Please do like, share and comment, and I shall see you in the second half of Feb. Until then, take good care of yourself. Bye bye. God bless. Bye.